Today we've got a pickups video. I know it's been a while. I said it might be even longer. Things changed, as they do. Things might change the other way again. Who knows in this current climate. yeah. So what I've been doing is, while I can, I've been hoovering up as much plastic tat as I can. There is a lot of shit here. I've got a box here. This is from my good friend James, retro import gamer. I had to dig there. Yeah, really sorry mate. This has been sat here weeks. We did a deal, and but I'll get into that when I open the box. Yeah. Everybody's collection seemed to be changing lately. I've been to Eddie's, been to Roller Cars. I've bought a load of his tat. We've got eBay. We've got stuff from the ZX Spectrum all the way up to Stu's favourite, the Xbox 360. Yeah, and actually we've got something from Tool here. We've got something. He doesn't know he sent it, but in a roundabout way he sort of did. Yeah, but we'll get to that. I think there's too much stuff for one video, because nobody watches anything I put up for more than 5 minutes, which I totally understand. After 5 minutes I'm bored of me. So yeah, so I think what I'll do, I think I'll tease you with a box. It's a very nice box, very shiny. But I think we'll save this and open this on the next video. Yeah. What should we do? I think we'll do Doorway to Darkness and Evil Bay. And then we'll save Eddie's and the box for the next pickup video, which you'll have to wait a couple of weeks for. But you can't wait, can you? Incidentally, just finished this. Utterly brilliant. Not a cheap game, but a lot of these expensive games are shite. Let's not beat about the bush. A lot of them are shite, but this was worth every penny. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the entire series. It's a weird one, this. It's actually part of a trilogy, but we only got the first one in PAL. So I'm going to have to look into finding a way. Somebody must have, I don't know, what do you call it? They've redone them in English. Maybe I can get a repro, because I really would like to see it through, play them all. But anyway, that's a tale for another day. Where are we going? Should we do eBay first? No, we won't do eBay first. We'll do Doorway to Darkness. So I'm going to shift this pile from Eddie that you can't see. You can't see down there. So you don't know what I got. But we can get this pile. Yeah, let's do the tale before we start. I like to drag this out as long as possible, because I know if Big Game Al's watching, he loves a pickup video where nobody shows any games for 40 minutes. So he'll love this one. Yeah, been to Doorway to Darkness. I went with Sean, Retro Games Revived, Russ, Retro Bear, and Jonathan, Retro Kit. Well, I had to dig deep then. Yeah, and his good lady wife as well, she came. Or girlfriend, not sure. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, so we all met up at Doorway to Darkness. Really good to meet all the chaps. Not met Jonathan before, really nice chap. When we do talk a lot, as a lot of us collectors do, collectors of tats, but it's always nicer to meet people face to face. So yeah, so went to Doorway to Darkness, had a good rummage round, took my list, as I always do. Everyone seems to think it's odd. A lot of other collectors just look at stuff. I have a list, and I always stick to that list, and I buy nothing that isn't on that list. That's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah, I always buy something that isn't on the list. But anyway, let's get into the pile. So we'll start with a card. Look at that. I didn't notice. I'm sorry mate, this has been sat here for ages, but it's got a proper wax seal. Look, JK, Jonathan Kitson. I do like that. That's proper retro, isn't it? Yeah, so I've not been rude, I've just saved it because I like to open stuff on camera. And it's not really retro-y, but it's it's the second card. I've had another one, but I opened that by mistake. Yeah, I got a card off my good friend Christian, Real Generic Demon. So, it's brilliant. It's really good, that way. Look, it's put a little dizzy egg in there and put please like me. Yeah, I don't like the egg, never will. Thank you very much, mate. I love to get a card. Yeah, I don't get many, but always nice. Yeah, got no friends. So that's the first thing and the one that's made me the happiest so far. But we also got a gift. This is off Sean. He really shouldn't. I thought I'd just about got even with Sean because he's far too generous, and then he hands this to me on the way to Doncaster, and it's been sat there. Must have been sat here for a month or two at least. But I love to open stuff on camera. You shouldn't have, Sean. Whatever is in here, you should have bought yourself. I did nearly burn it because you'll not be able to see, but he's put it in dizzy wrapping paper. The swine. People do love to tease, don't they? I don't know what this is. I think it's a specky game. But yeah, let's see. What's it say here? Oh, there's a note. We do love a note. Get rid of that. It says, to David, retro games played badly. Just a little gift from the TMB guys. All the best. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, it's hysteria. Do you know, we were talking about this. I'll show you the note, first of all. You shouldn't have done, Sean. Well, none of you should. You shouldn't have done. Really made up, though. I've been after this for absolutely ages. Sean picked it up for the Commodore. Let me just get this out so I can show you the front. More dizzy. Oh, yeah, awesome cover. Sean picked the budget re-release of this up for the Commodore, and we were talking about it, and I told him that the artwork for the original release was totally different, and then the only thing I could find was a listing for it to show him, and he asked me if I owned it, and I said no, and he must have. I noticed it had gone off eBay. I presume somebody else had bought it, but Sean must have bidded on it. I'm always really took back by people's generosity. I'm really, thank you very much, mate. Happy Christmas. Yeah, buzzing about that. So much so, I mean, it is Christmas after all. I am allowed. I'm not on call. Although I'd still have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, but that's another story I'm not going to get into because I'll just get wound up. Family. Yeah, we'll not, because we'll be here for hours with me ranting. Keep that. I keep all my notes. This goes in a pile of stuff. Yeah, I love a note. Yeah, put that there. Right. So, that's it, wrong pile. Doorway to Darkness. Yeah, I've gone totally off on one. Doorway to Darkness. So, as I said, story first. Wherever I go, I take the list. 7 years ago, this was 7 pages long. It's getting short now. And my definitive goal is when that's finished, when the last one's crossed off, that's it. The room will be full, I'm done. So I took my list, and we're looking around Doorway to Darkness. I've been talking to Sean, talking to Jonathan, talking to Russ. Somebody noticed there's a little 8-bit corner. There wasn't a lot there. I didn't expect to find anything that was on my list, and I didn't. But I did find 2 that weren't. One that's disappeared. Oh no, it answers there. Yeah, I did find 2 that weren't, and one I decided to buy because I wanted it, and the other one I decided to buy because I decided it was quite rare. I seem to remember seeing a listing on the Spectrum for sale site, and I remembered it going for 3 figures. The price tag in the shop was something like £6. So I thought, ooh, ooh. You know, we all always hope to find something cheap, but I really thought I was doing well. I even showed it to Russ, and we discussed it. Russ said he'd have picked it up if I'd have picked it up first, so I was really chuffed. Fetched it home. The game in question is Robocop 2. I decided this was an expensive game. It's not. I mean, it's in lovely condition. Can we get in? Yeah, we can get in. It's in lovely condition. The bag is in there, the instructions and the tape, and the box is really minty. But it's not a rare game. It's not what I paid is what it's worth. I think there is a dual case version that is quite expensive, but the cardboard box one's 10 a penny. So I've not made a fortune, and because I'm an idiot and I don't stick to my list, when I got home and checked, I got one. Yeah. Stick to your list. Yeah, so I've got one. It's not quite as good condition, but still, it's all there, baggy, cassette, and it's a double. So I bought something I already had that I didn't need. Yeah, but it's still going in the collection, and that one, incidentally, will be on its way to Russ when I get round to it. Yeah, yeah. So he wanted it, so he can have it. So I got that. I also got Game Over. Now, I don't know if you remember this or not, but there was a lot of controversy about this. That the game screenshot wasn't originally there. There was a bit of nipple instead. The top didn't cover her boobies. Yeah, so they made them cover it up. I don't know if it ever got released without the screenshot on, and if there's some super expensive copies floating about. It's not a game I've ever played. I just remember having the poster. The poster had the boobies on. Yeah, but it's just a bit iconic artwork. There is a sequel, so now because I've got that, I will need the sequel. Yeah, not a game I ever played. If you have, put it in the comment section. I think pretty much everybody did play this, but not me. Yeah, so that's Game Over. So that was it for the Specky from Doorway to Darkness. Incidentally, if you're out Doncaster way, I think it's Doncaster. Yeah, Doncaster. It's a great shop. Great shop. Been twice now. I think some of the prices are a bit high, but at the end of the day, if you don't want to buy it, you don't have to, do you? You know, just put it back. So that's that. What we got next? There's a story behind this as well. R-Type. Been after this for a while. R-Type on the Master System. It's all complete. Yeah. I'll tell you before I open it. Normally, the games in Doorway are all bagged up. They're all bagged up, and it says on them whether the manual's in. But I've been burned before. Not that I'm saying that Doorway to Darkness tried to burn me. I don't think they did, but I have been done. I bought Crash Team Racing on the black label, whatever you call it. But the disc inside turned out was the cheap disc, the platinum disc. So for me, I've sorted it out since, but it took some sort. I had to sell mine and then rebuy. Just a faff. You know, I've bought stuff before. I bought a game once and it said complete and the manual was missing altogether. You just check, just check. But because I was having such a good time talking to Russ and talking to Sean and talking to John, I didn't have a look inside, and I wasn't that impressed. I'm not even going to get it out, because if I get it out, I'll never get it back in. The manual, basically, the front page is just floater. And the back, I know I can replace the case, but the back's pretty much full bar. Might stick, I don't know. Anyway, but I'd have put that back. Because for me, a complete game, manual has to be at least in one piece. Otherwise, it might as well not have a manual. If I take that manual out 2 or 3 times, it's going to be in bits. So, yeah, my fault, I should have checked. But I didn't. So that's R-Type. Beer break. That's R-Type. Next, N64, Excitebike. Hate the N64. Keep buying games in the hope that I'll find one I like. There's a little bit of sticker there, but I think that'll come off with a bit of gunk. Yeah, right. I think that'll come off, and then it's in pretty. There's a sticker residue up front, but I think I'm quite happy with that. It's nice, clean box. I'm not getting it out. It's all in there, manual, everything. But liked Excitebike on the NES. Not played this. Probably won't like it. Probably won't like it. The only game, I've only found one game on the N64 so far that I liked, and that was Zelda. Everything else is just not quite as good as anything on the SNES. Yeah, awful games. I know some people love the N64. Just not for me. Yeah, but I still buy them. Yeah, crazy. Next one from Doncaster is Wave Race Blue Storm. It's all complete, as I recall. Yeah, all complete. Nice condition. Looks fun. Fun little jet ski racer type thing. I'm sure this came out on the N64 as well, and it's supposed to be quite good. Probably won't like that either. Probably won't like that either. And then finally, a couple of PS3 games. We've got God of War 3. Didn't like God of War. I keep saying this. I show a game and say I didn't like. Yeah, didn't. Tried God of War on the PS2 last year maybe. People rave about it. Just jumpy slash. Yeah, just rinse and repeat. I got very bored very quickly. So that'll just go to shelf. And then finally from Doncaster, I got Rayman Origins. I love Rayman. Really interested to see how it plays on the PS3. It's all complete, really nice condition. Graphics look nice, but Rayman always did. Thought it looked nice on the PlayStation. Really crisp and bright. Yeah, so that was Doncaster. Had a great day. I didn't really go for the games. I went to see Sean, because he's a great chap, and meet Jonathan for the first time, and meet Russ again. I think we've met twice now. Yeah, I will put links to all their channels in the descriptions. Please do go and say hello. Yeah, they're all great people. Not like me, I'm an arsehole. Yeah, so that's that. That's Doncaster. So we're going to go to eBay next. eBay. We've got Specky. What else we got? Specky, Mega CD, Xbox, loads of Xbox 360 for Stuart, and a drunken eBay purchase. Another cautionary tale for those watching. The first game, I got this. This looks dreadful. I watched somebody play this. Was it Tez? I can't remember. I watched somebody play this on the channel and it just looked a terrible broken mess. And I had a look on eBay and it was 99 pence, so I couldn't resist. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a go and hating it. Yeah, because sometimes bad games are fun. The next one, I have been after this for absolutely ages. I used to have the poster out of Your Sinclair on my bedroom wall. I don't think I like it, but it's one of those games. As I started collecting, I tried to recall games I had or games I wanted for the Specky. I didn't want to rely on an internet list. It wanted to be things that meant something personally to me. And this is one I always wanted and never had. But it does not come up very often. I think in 3 or 4 years, this is the first one I've seen on eBay. It wasn't too bad. I think it was about 20 quid. I think, but it's been sat here 2 months, so it might have been more. There's a free t-shirt offer. I wonder if it's still open. Yeah, be ace. See details over leaf. Yeah, I might fill that in. Yeah, be cool. Be cool to have that in a t-shirt. Yeah, it's one of those games where you pick stuff up and take it to somewhere to get something else to progress through the game. Nothing like Dizzy, because Dizzy's rubbish. Yeah, this is good. Another one I've been after for absolutely ages. Hero Quest. This is a brilliant game. Came out on most of the 8-bits and the 16-bits. It's the game of the board game. The board game, it's wonderful. Wonderful. Baggy instructions, all complete. Yeah, it just keeps eluding me. There's a sequel, Witch Lord, something like that, which I'm actually bidding on at the minute. Hopefully that'll be in the next pickups video. Yeah. The other one's Space Crusade, and then that completes the set. But I've not seen that for a while. Really glad to get that. And then this, been after this for absolutely ages. Paul Bads has been looking for one for me. This does not come up often at all, and that's Mad Balls. Don't know if you remember the toys. Game's dreadful. You can see the toys. Well, they're on the front and the back. I think I had the green one there, and none of the others. There were balls about the size of, you could put them in your hand like that, and they just looked ugly, and you couldn't do a lot with them. If you threw them about, they'd soon end up smashed up. It does not have the 3 stickers, but the box is absolutely, it's like brand new. It's like a time warp. I mean, this is 30 odd year old, 40 odd year old nearly. Let's look inside. Let's look inside. If I can get in without tearing the box. Ooh. Got big manual and a cassette. That's it, in a tray. That's all you got. You got, like I say, you got some free stickers. Stickers have disappeared. I had a look on eBay because I thought if I could find some Madball stickers. Madball stickers are Madball stickers. And I just bob them in. But I can't find any. So it doesn't bother me. It's the artwork. It's the artwork for me. That one. I'll have to go at the back. Oh. And whilst we're at the back, we'll have a beer. Right. This. I was buzzing. I got this. I think I paid about, I don't usually do prices, but I think I will with this one. I paid about 40 quid for this. 40, 44. It was only me and one other bidder. I love these big boxes. It's the first one I've actually bought. It's not the PAL version, but mine's, I can't remember if mine's unrestricted or if they're all mega CDs are. Can't remember. Anyway, I know I can play it though. But the reason I got this and not the smaller box, well, there's two reasons. One reason is I just love the double artwork. On the smaller one, it's condensed to that size, and on there you get like the big pictures. And the other reason is the PAL version's about 3 times as much and I'm tight. Yeah, this came in an envelope. It was sat on the side for nearly a day because I didn't dare open it, because I knew what was going to happen. The hinge was smashed. I don't know if you can see that. I've repaired it. It's glued. I had a beef with the seller. He sent me back enough money to buy a new case. I think we found a cheap game on eBay for £15, and he said if you accept that, I'll buy the game and send it on. So I've got a new case coming, but I don't know. I might keep it as a spare. I might keep this as a spare because it's such a nice game. I might keep this case as a spare in case I get another broke one, and put the good case on here. Unless that one comes in an envelope as well, and then I'll have 2 smashed cases. The instructions are the front cover, and then you get the disc and a piece of foam. I don't know, because I've never bought any American ones before. I don't know if that foam does belong in there or if someone's added it at some point. Do let me know in the comment section. But really buzzing about that. Dragon's Lair. Love Dragon's Lair. Although I'm utterly rubbish at it. Yeah. Because my timing. I'm a bit slow. And yet another cautionary tale. We do like these, don't we? So this is what happens when you drunk eBay. Yeah. I got bug for the Saturn. Right. This is not. It's not good. There's bits missing. It's water damaged. The case is. You're not going to be able to see. You can't see. It's barely holding together. This was. I mean, it was advertised as good condition. But it had pictures. I've got eyes. Yeah, and it's really not good condition. I didn't moan at the seller because at the end of the day, he'd not used duplicate images. I could see what I was getting. I just had too much red wine. So it's my fault. I think I'll have to replace it at some point. Yeah, it's a bit grim. I think there's 2 bug games. I think the sequel's a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, but I like bug. It's like how to explain bug if you've not played it. Oh, that's not going to stand up. See, it won't even stand up. That's how shit it is. Bug is like a 3D platformer. But you go in and out of the screen. It's like a very slow, ploddy. It's about my level, to be honest. Yeah, slow. Next, Xbox. Another one I've been after for ages. Tecmo Classics. I think this has what's it got? Bombjack, Rygar, Starforce, Solomon's Key, Pleiades, Senjo, Pinball Action, Strato Fighter, Swimmer, Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Cup. The ones I'm looking forward to playing are Bombjack and Rygar because I only own them on about 50,000 systems including arcade machine, I needed to have them on the Xbox as well. Yeah, yeah. It's what we do, innit? It's what we all do. No, that's another 2 failures today. In fact, we'll just have a pile now because I'm tired. These are all Xbox 360. I can literally hear Stuart pressing stop right now. We've got Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2. For those who care, it's got instructions because they always do. Not played them. Grid 2. Bought this because this has been on shelf for ages, and when I tried to play it, the disc was dead. I couldn't find a disc cheaper than I could buy the game for. Yeah, so the other one became a case stoner. Grid 2. Grid. When I bought Grid 2, I found out I didn't have Grid. These are race racers. Unfortunately though, they don't work very well with the steering wheel. Fine with the pad, really good tight controls. Put them on the steering wheel and yeah, it's like trying to race a bucket of treacle. All complete. Really nice nick. Pence. You know, a lot of 360s, pence. The last Formula 1 game I needed, F1 2012. Yeah, I decided I had an half an hour on eBay and I just decided to get the last few 360 games I needed. I then got bored and still need a couple. Yeah. I'm fickle. Far Cry 3. All complete. And finally, from Evil Bay, Castlevania. Now, I'm curious to play this. I've not played a Castlevania game since whatever the one is that's on the SNES. Yeah. It's got a sticker on, but I'll get that off. Yeah. I don't even know if these are any good. I was just curious to play them. A bit sticky on the case, but I'll sort that. Yeah, if you've played them, let me know. So that's Evil Bay and Doncaster. As I said at the start, for those still watching, please do check out Sean, Jonathan and Russ's channels. There will be links. Great to meet you. We really need to get his arse in gear and meet up more often. Because we don't. Yeah, everyone's so busy. But yeah, really enjoyed my day out. Incidentally, Sean, if you're still watching, because I know you'll watch that, but if you're still watching, what's wrong with my driving? It won't let me drive. The first time we went to Russ's, I drove, and Sean was very quiet. Every time we go out now, he insists we go in his car. I think he's got issues with my driving. I'm a good driver. Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, everything else, the box you want to see, you'll have to wait for. Eddie, give me stickers, look, roller car. Eddie, all his stuff's there. You'll have to wait. Yeah, that's enough. Thanks for watching, those who did. Catch you later. Bye-bye.